this video. This video is about the anatomy of the human heart. This is a cadaveric specimen of a heart which we have dissected and taken out from the cadaver. First, let's identify the borders and surfaces of the heart. This is the right border, inferior border, and the left border. The surfaces are sternocostal surface, the diaphragmatic surface, and the base of the heart, which is on my palm. Again, the sternocostal surface, the diaphragmatic surface, and on my palm is the base of the heart. Let's identify the chambers of the heart. This is the right atrium. This is its auricle. This is the right atrioventricular groove. This is the right ventricle. This is the interventricular septum, which separates the two ventricles, and this is the left ventricle. When we look at the base of the heart, we can see the left atrium. This is its auricle. This is the pulmonary trunk, which is commencing from the right ventricle. When we look at the diaphragmatic surface, this is the interventricular septum. These are the two chambers. This is the right ventricle. And this is the left ventricle. If we put this knowledge all together, we can see that the right border is made of the right atrium. The inferior border is made by part of a right atrium, mainly by the right ventricle and partly by the left ventricle with its apex. The left border is formed by the left ventricle mainly and a small portion contributed by the left auricle. In the sternocostal surface, we can see the right atrium with its auricle, the right ventricle, a small part of left ventricle with apex and left auricle. The base of the heart is made of the left atrium. The diaphragmatic surface is made of left and right ventricles. To open into the right atrium, we'll put an incision like this. Here we have opened into the right atrium. Now let's look inside the chamber. This is the rough part made of pectinate muscle. Inside is the smooth part. The rough and smooth parts are separated by this ridge, which is called crista terminalis. And this is the opening for the superior vena cava. This is the opening for inferior vena cava. This is the tricuspid valve. This is the opening for the coronary sinus. This is the oval-shaped impression, which is called the fossa ovalis, which we can find above the opening for the IVC. This is the interatrial septum. Corresponding to the crista terminalis, on the outer aspect is a groove named sulcus terminalis. Next, we'll put the incision on the right ventricle in this manner. Now let's look inside the right ventricle. As you can see, this is the rough part, which is also called the trabeculated part. And this is the smooth part in the outflow tract of the right ventricle, which is the pulmonary trunk. Here we created a window to show you the semilunar valves in the pulmonary artery. These are papillary muscles with thread-like structures called chorda tendinae, which is attached to the tricuspid valve. Here you can see the tip of the probe entering the right ventricle through the tricuspid valve. Let's move on to the base of our heart, which is the left atrium. Put the incision like this. This is the left atrium. These are pulmonary veins, 2 on each side. When we look inside, we can see that the majority of its wall is smooth. This is its right auricle. Inside this right auricle, we can see that there is a small rough part. This is the bicuspid valve. And this is the interatrial septum. Now let's put the incision to open into the left ventricle. This is the left ventricle, and now let's look at the chamber. As you can see, the muscle wall is thick comparative to the other chambers, and the chamber wall is rough. These are papillary muscles with chorda tendinae, which is attached to the bicuspid valves. Now my probe crosses through the bicuspid valve to enter into the left ventricle. We have created a window in the ascending aorta to show you the semilunar valves in the aorta. You can see that when we put our probe through this valve, it appears in the left ventricle. Here is the interventricular septum.